Hey guys, this is the Tuninator, and this is part 42 of my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. You ready for some old world blues? Because I know I certainly am. So, first off, I'm going to keep wearing the Fiend Salvage Power Armor, which still has continued to just be absolute tank status. There's some really big item HP quests. I have no idea what everything is. And I do need to install a player home. I've been thinking about that after Old World Blues. I'm going to do some research on which one I want to get. And then I'm going to get one. Probably either the Underwater Home or the Liberty Loft, one of those two. We'll see. I've been debating, I might do Silver Peak as well, but I had heard, I can't quite remember what it was, but there's some kind of conflict between Silver Peak and another mod I have. Forget the specifics, but so I'm not sure if I can still do that. How do I get out of here? Can I get over this car, please? Oh, you're shitting me. I'm stuck in here. Well, fast travel it is, I guess. Of course I'll disable all my, achievements for the next half an hour, or until I exit the game, but small price to pay, I suppose, for not getting stuck. You've gotta be shitting me. And crap, I forgot to meltdown. Oh well. So what now? That's like DeLorean wings for a second. Oh, that's really cool. Combat my ass. Fuck you, I wanna go to Old World House. Jesus Christ. Just let me go. I wanna talk to robots. I swear to God, do not fuck with me. I'm done with this. Yeah, it has to be at midnight. Oh, you're kidding me. I guess it makes sense given the quest title was midnight, but you know what? I'm gonna be angry anyways, because that's my right. Crap. Interesting. Science! Yes. Damn shame you can't come with me. Seems like you're kind of... Oh, I guess since Christine is here, that would be kind of awkward. That's not good. Maybe enhance...
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Crap, I forgot to buy
They
stim packs.
sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind.
Oh, it's this place. There's got to be stim packs somewhere.
Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery.
Science.
The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Deep and interesting. Alrighty, let's do this. I am pumped. I don't think there's any new power armor, which makes me sad. You know, there's more new light armors, because you gotta have more light armors, but still, I digress. Should be fun. I just can't believe I forgot to buy damn stim packs. There's gotta be a place to do that here, though. I mean, I would be shocked. Well, that can't be good. I guess I have a robot brain instead of a normal brain right now. I got to keep my helmet. Where the hell you are? I got to keep my helmet, but... Alrighty, let's do this. I like Daniel's hat, that's pretty ballin'. I should also look at the stats installed upon this power fist, because I feel like it's not as good as Pushy. But, yeah, that's really not too good. It's cool, though. Alright, so this is the deal where you have to reboot everything, I guess. Supposed to go this way. Well, let's just take a look around. So, already looking promising. Instead of smelly tribals, we have awesome high-tech lights science. I like where this is going. Oh, and this must be my my room, I wonder. Oh yeah, that's Muggy. Yeah, this has got to be the player home, so you can drop off stuff here. That's nice. Ooh, I like that music. Smooth jazz. This must be the crazy doctor.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this.
There's supposed to be two eyes in the mouth.
You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
Whatever that means.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
He sounds like Stu.
Enough!
Family Guy.
Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time.
I thought this because they brought in a lot of celebrities.
No. Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
how are you all speaking to that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites.
That sounds bad.
Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes.
Fantastic.
Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. Bo. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses?
This is
By the
fantastic.
great static.
Oh
These
my
lobotomites
God.
confound me with their sheer
love this
number of
DLC already.
useless extremities.
Science 55, one finger point itself.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all.
I love this music. This is so
It's
good.
been
Oh my god.
following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is
I wish I could see the eyes
unusually
and mouth. I wonder
attentive
what's up with the
for
lights.
something
I don't know
whose
what's
brain
missing
has
it up.
been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing that crash satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait, if what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone.
I love all the
Right
caps.
at
It's
us.
so great.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that
This is so great.
yes, forbidden to you.
They're nailing the mad science so
Even now,
perfectly.
my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the
I love this so
technology
much.
sealed
Oh
in the
my
Big
God.
Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all.
Goodbye.
Now this is what I love Fallout for.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no
Forbidden
brain
Zone.
has ever entered, nor
It's like
ever
a terrible 50s movie. This is so
returned.
great.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us.
This movie jazz the whole
They are out of
time.
our
It's
reach.
fantastic.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in,
kind of angry about that.
none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it.
Okay, curious
It's
as to how that
regarding
works.
us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Lobotomizing? You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out,
I don't know if the
then
lips are
came
supposed to
the
be changing
coils,
the
the
doctor's
Tesla
face.
coils, the coils
So
of
Nikola
Nikola
Tesla.
Tesla.
Ooh. This is kind of better than
Yeah,
the
no
brain.
need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils.
Oh my
in
God,
its
yes.
head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Medicine check, laser shooters in my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility.
Yes. Ding.
I take my duties in the prodding and
Very
excision
nice.
of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well.
Ooh.
Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Okay, so this is, I'm basically just straight up
Oh,
better.
wait, I mean, second was the
Second.
heart. The brain was first. Third was the spine.
This is awesome. I'm way better this way. Also, I'm gonna take a moment to say, so I don't interrupt the talking. I absolutely love this so far. They're knocking the mad science theme out of the park. This is fantastic. Again, I was kind of lukewarm on the other two DLCs, but this is, oh my god. If it keeps up like this, I think I'm gonna really enjoy this DLC.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic
This looks like Stewie, I
curvature.
swear to God.
Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You take up my brain, heart, and spine?
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Ooh.
If so, it was flushed all the way to
Mobius.
Flush. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Need technologies to stop Mobius? Stop him with science, because soon all science will be his.
It is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Intelligence 6. What's the specific plan?
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Fair enough.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us.
Transmitify.
That is still good. For us.
What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Hopefully that's an awesome perk. The faster I can get through this... Actually, if I take my time.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets. There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would have
stoned
and possibly
terrified. This is so great. Oh my god, I love this.
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
I have a lab.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
So yeah, I'm looting everything. Guess, can you help me get this done as quickly as possible?
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Good.
Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
Wait, what?
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am
Like
yelling
Archer.
because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If there's a weapon you give me, hand it over, I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet
I
brown
love
hound.
these guys so much.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
Yeah.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco term-link code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
I don't think I've ever laughed harder or anything in Fallout. Oh my god, I love these guys so much. More ammo, please.
Yes, I believe Watts Electronics tended to make the battery
Ooh, nice
shelf
name,
life on
name drop
the
there.
low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisection would always come up short right before climax.
Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway,
That's a
we're
nice
out
reference to
of
the fact that
small energy cells.
they are impossible to keep straight.
Dollar.
Oh my
You have
god.
some? Why do
This
we?
is
Actually,
so
never mind.
great.
I don't even want to know.
I'm dying.
And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Nice, this should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving
This guy's my
forward
favorite, I
or
think.
backward.
So much great emphasis.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Can disable force fields.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion.
This guy's
The
so
blue
good.
fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force.
Forever. If there's nothing more, I need to stop Mobius.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press
Buttons.
turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
Such a great tone.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
These guys were so great. They're just so ridiculous. The whole world ended up just down here bickering at each other.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Something to activate the store function.
I cannot dispute your logic.
And this other chip.
Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Just one of these chips, huh?
Rare, I guess. Might be more somewhere, I forget. I mean, such knowledge is encrypted deep in my databanks.
Plug it in up there.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
So, A, that's hilarious. B, this is awesome. C, I love this DLC. This is going to be, I think, absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm dying here. It's great. You know what, I should probably try and get medicine and lock pickup. There we go. Can I get anything else cool? Alright, yeah, I don't know what was up with their screens. Really quick, but I get the impression that that's probably interior lighting overhaul messing it up. But, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Let me see if I have mentats. So I'm just going to take those really quick and see if I can talk to them about the other chips.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
Yes, a most
Don't
goodbye.
want to stretch this out anymore, so... Alright, so, as always, this is, the Tunator. This has been part 42 of my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, now in Old World Blues. Just amazing. Buy this if you have not. So funny. Holy crap. Anyways, I'll be recording more right after this, so that's all for now, and I'll see you all next time.